How often has it happened to you that you did something towards which you felt a lot of resistance, going to the gym, taking a cold shower, approaching a girl, and you regretted it? Never, right? You never regret that, because we cannot regret doing those hard things that we really deep down want to be doing. Now, let me ask you something else. Do you know that feeling of resistance that you feel towards, let's say, taking a cold shower or going for a run, going to the gym, approaching a girl, doing a hard working session, right? You know that feeling. Now imagine having that feeling working on your side. Imagine that you felt that resistance towards not taking that cold shower. Imagine having that resistance towards not approaching the girl, not going to the gym, not going for the run, not doing that hard working session or whatever you want to be doing. Wouldn't that be amazing? Now, let me tell you that I literally feel like that right now. And not because I'm some strange magician, but very simply because I followed a simple strategy that I will be sharing with you in this video. If you follow this strategy, basically doing hard things will become part of your identity, and it will become way, 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 way easier. But let me tell you that it has not always been that way. I've done so many mistakes, and every single one of them taught me the same thing. I will never ever regret taking the hard path, whereas I will always regret not doing it, right? For example, like imagine this story. I was in the city, I was in a park, and I wanted to go with my friend and do a calisthenics session. Now, I had never been to that calisthenics park before, so I was there on a little bridge. It was summer. It was hot as fuck, and there was a girl coming from the other side. She was fucking beautiful, bro. I had those things in my mind, in my hands, to work out your forearms. Those things that you have to press, and as she was coming by, I asked her, do you know where the calisthenics park is? It took her 1 second. She looked down, at my forearms while I was still exercising them. She looked up, and she started smiling with such a beautiful and sweet smile. In that moment, all my brain and neurons, they all were fried. And somehow she just told her where it was, and I just said, "Oh, thanks," and went away. It didn't even last 5 seconds. Didn't even last 5 seconds, and I asked myself, bro, how stupid am I? Didn't even ask her for her number, right? But in that moment, my brain was fucked up. Anyways, I still remember the feeling of regret I felt in that moment. But there have been many other times where I did the opposite, where I actually took the hard path. For example, just the other week, I was there doing the dips at the dip machine, and I don't know, it was the 10th or 11th rep. Anyways, I felt that it was the last rep I could do. I asked myself, should I do another one? I will probably not finish it. I tried another one anyways. Tried, push. I couldn't do it. I had to let go. But anyways, I was satisfied about the fact that I tried another one. Like, right? I didn't finish it. But if I told myself, let's do 10, it's okay, I would have felt worse, probably. Actually, I always have, like, this is literally the rule for this video. You will never ever regret having taken the hard path that you actually wanted to take. So if you're asking yourself right now, how do I take this hard path? It is very simple. It's just about making it become your habit. Now, it doesn't have to become your habit or your identity, actually, not your habit, your identity, to make it, right? First, you have to act, and then it becomes your identity. But there is a very powerful tool that will help you out if used in the right way. First thing you have to do is to basically set the intention that you want to become a person who does hard things easily. If you don't want to become that way, then it makes no sense to watch this video any further. You can click off. But if you want to become that kind of person, then you have to set the intention that you want to be that way, right? Then, secondly, you have to start acting like it. You have to take those little hard paths, those little hard actions every single day. When you wake up, instead of pressing on snooze, no one's snooze. You just wake up straight away. Instead of taking that warm shower, you take that cold shower. Instead of eating the cookie, you don't eat it. Instead of doing one rep less in the gym, you do one rep more. All of those kind of little actions, they all add up and they make you become that kind of person. But that is not the only trick. The main trick is about positive reinforcement. Now, what do I mean by that? Every single time that you end up doing that hard thing, you tell yourself that you are becoming that person, that you are the person who always takes the hard path. And I know this sounds stupid, I know this sounds silly, but try it out, and this will speed up so much more your whole process of becoming that kind of person. If, for example, it would take you 1 year to become that kind of person without positive reinforcement, you could literally become it within 1 month. Literally, I'm not even joking, because it's so exponential. Like every single time you tell yourself, I am blah blah blah, I am the person who always takes the hard path, I am this and that, I am a disciplined person, blah blah blah, and you reinforce this over and over and over again, this has such a strong power. Like the I am ... statement is probably the most powerful one out there for self-changement and for changing your identity. So use it, bro. It's so powerful. Use it. It's literally all I had to say for this video. Thank you a lot for your time and for your attention. If you feel like you want some further help on your self-development journey, you can click the first link down below and put yourself in contact with me personally. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to not miss on future ones. I wish you all the best. Remember that you will only become that way if you actually act. No one is going to tell you that you don't have to act, right? No one. But through this trick, it will become much easier and much faster. Wish you the best, and see ya.